What's up, guys? KodiFire.tv bringing you a review of the KodiFire and Chill build. It is based off the Titan skin with the mod. There are tutorials out there how to do this, and we will follow up the video shortly of how to get your Titan skin to look like the Netflix GUI layout, user interface, etc. However you want to call it. So let's get right to it. Again, in this build, you have your main section here, which in our build we have pub films, salts, velocity, watch 1080p new movie releases. Then we break it down to TV series through Phoenix, velocity, popular TV, uh, kids channels, kids HD through Phoenix, live sports, and again pro sports. But not only that, throughout this main section, because you are limited to a certain amount of rows, you can go to the sub menu, which we pretty much in alphabetical order. We kind of just thought about what would work for people, categories, etc. We have your YouTube, X Movies 8, weather, whatever, Sports Devil Launcher, which is now it still works, but there's a new feature that we downloaded thanks to one of the guys out there on YouTube, Tech Timaru. Big shout out to him. He just pretty much told us, or he made a video. You check out his channel on adding the DSS repository through spartanpixel.net/repo, I believe. And once you do that, it'll automatically update the Sports Devil app. So besides that, you have raw maintenance programs, music add-ons, and of course our wizard. And this is KodiFire and Chill, hence the name. You have the EXXX, Triple X, Carson Crazy, all wrestling, and 1, 2, 3 movies. So it's kind of like a brief rundown of how this all works. What we have here, again, pub films. This is in the main section. So you wanted this movie, you click on it. You can start from the beginning. It kind of it plays, skip right through it. Again, due to YouTube copyright, don't want this to get taken down. So we'll try now Salt's trending movies. And again, it just depends what you want to watch. Salt is a great add-on, and it scrapes a lot of different sections. So that's so far it is on the top 5 right now. Again, see what works for you. Just try different ones. We'll try this 720. Again, Spectre, 007, great movie if you're into James Bond. Let's see here. Click on there. And we can try medium in case, I don't know. Interesting. It's attempting to load right now, so once it loads, there you go. And again, I don't want to get too much into it. Go here, plays, of course it plays. And we'll stop it really quick. So again, velocity. Velocity is another one that we did a video on. Great add-on. It kind of, I want to say it's a replacement for Genesis, but it is a great, it is a great replacement for Genesis at the moment. You have TV shows, you have movies, popular, etc. So we can do, say, box office, for example, and Dirty Grandpa. See if this comes up. I know this is fairly new, so it might come up, might not. It all depends. Well, we are showing something here. We'll try Stormbid. De Niro's always a hell of an actor, so I'm kind of curious to see how he does on this, comedy-wise, since he did other movies in comedy, like Meet the Fockers, etc. Locker, that is down. So in this case, I guess, I know it might be out there, but for this particular build, it might not be available yet. But once it is available, I'm sure it'll pop up on here and it'll start working. We'll try this one right now. Just think about these add-ons, they'll show like movies that are in 2016 and they're not out yet, but they do show the metadata and the poster for it. So once they do become available, they should work. So go back to box office. Go here. Right along too. We'll try this right here. 9 movies. And obviously it looks like it is a cam. You know, once it gets better, it is pretty watchable, I guess you can say. And then again, we just did a video on this to watch 1080p, where you can watch different old movies, new movies in high definition. And let's jump to, well, I'll show you really quick in case you didn't catch the other video. You can go on our YouTube channel and watch the review on this. But it gives you a breakdown of these different things. We'll try the first one. This is HD. That can vary 540, 720, 1080p. But it does come on right away, which is not bad. You can click right through it. It does look pretty good. So we know that works. And of course, again, Phoenix has been like a really good add-on. Tons and tons of stuff in there. So try this. So that add-on works. That's in the Phoenix season replay. Velocity again. One of the best TV shows, Breaking Bad, in my opinion. We'll try this one. I'm not a big fan of these captchas, but let's see here. Sin. Hopefully I got that one right. Probably didn't get it right, so let's try this. But anyhow, you know, Velocity, it is a pretty good add-on, depending on the stuff that you do find that plays. But I'm not going to spend time. Well, I'll try this one right here. And like I said, this is the KodiFire and Chill add-on, not add-on, build / mod, whatever you want to call it. There it goes. This is through. So of course, you know, then you have your Disney collection. We added this in here, so this is the 70s to 80s, I believe. You can do The Rescuers, tons of old movies. Great way to catch up. And if you have kids, you can kind of, you know, have them go through the whole Disney history of Disney, I should say. Robin Williams, Popeye. I remember when I was a kid watching this, and of course the cartoon. But it's filled with all the tons of cartoons, movies, TV shows. They do a heck of a job. You know, big shout out to them, the Phoenix team. We'll just try to stop this. Hang on a second here. And we are stuck. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, go to the kids. HD now through Phoenix, of course, HD cartoons, live sports, and one of these great add-ons, which is Pro Sports. So far, it's been working pretty good. All your NBA games, all your NHL, NFL. What's pretty much like what you need. I mean, unless you're a soccer fan, Sports Devil, and all these other add-ons. But you can even watch archive games once they air, of course. You know, then try this one, for example, 360 or 720p. And so far, ever since we added this, you know, it's been working pretty good. So you can watch live or just kind of catch up. And there was another one that we had on here, NBA, NHL, but that went down. But shout out to these guys right here for keeping up with it. And besides that, you can go to your side menu again. You go through all these add-ons, and if you need to get to certain places, video add-ons, of course, has all your add-ons on this build. But again, this is just this build, and it just depends how you have it set up. But overall, this is kind of the way to get around our KodiFire and Chill. Side menus, you hit the left, and then all your categories are in here. If you need to add something, if you need to clear something up, you got raw maintenance, your maintenance, etc. Clear cache, your purge packages, and so on. But again, it's it's all preference. This is kind of like a simple build to get to where you need to get. TV shows, movies, straightforward, but pretty much up to you guys. And if you want to add this, go to http://kodifirebuilds.com/repo, and you can check out all our builds that we have on there so far. We do have the original one, the KodiFire, and we have the Arctic Zypher, and of course the KodiFire and Chill. We are working on tons of other ones, and as they progress, popularity, etc., we will have them available for you. But again, be sure to like our video, subscribe, comment down below, let us know what you think about this, what we can change. And again, I know there is, at the time we did create this, I wasn't aware of the KodiFlix, which is a schism build. We just came across the forums and found a tutorial how to modify the Titan. I'm sure it's pretty much what they did as well. Could be wrong, but whatever. It is what it is at the moment. Props to them for displaying it, and it's pretty solid. If you like the whole Netflix interface experience, this is for some people. This is for and it is not for some people. So, like I said, we did the best we could to incorporate certain things that are popular, that work, and so on. But if you have any comments, suggestions, comment down below, and we'll be glad to reply and see what we can do, incorporate new things. But until next time, happy streaming. KodiFire.tv.